Hello student, today I am going to discuss May-June 2009 presentation part. For that I open that question paper here. So this is your question paper and presentation part belongs to the last part of the question paper. Yes, from question number 26 presentation started. Okay, now first of all, why I am mentioning this question, like why I am discussing this question. From this question you will learn many things about presentation. Okay, this is one type of question. Some other type of question is there also, so we will solve that type of question also. Now what they are asking, you are going to create short presentation of 3 slides. So before starting presentation, let me tell you one thing. In IGCSE they give some presentation question based on master slide. Okay, so now what they mentioned, you are going to you are going to create short presentation of 3 slides about the website that you are creating for Super Scuba. The presentation will be delivered using a multimedia projector. Presenter notes need to be produced with the slide. Create a presentation with 3 slides. Okay, now I told you that presentation question is based on master slide. First you have to search in the question where they are discussing about master slide. So question number 27, before that they said the master slide must the master slide must have a pale blue background on the right hand side about 1/4 of the width of the slide. Now first you need to design master slide and then you have to create 3 slides. Okay, so first we have to open Microsoft PowerPoint. For creating master slide, this is your PowerPoint. So for creating master slide you have to go to view, you have to click slide master, this one. After that you see the left hand side, computer automatically selects second slide, so you have to do all of your work using second slide. That means using second slide you need to design your master slide. Okay, so first of all what you have to do, you have to delete these 3 boxes. If we need these boxes we will create that one. Now check the question paper how the master slide will be. A pale blue background on the right hand side about 1/4 of the width of the slide. Now how can I measure the 1/4 width? Now see here, ruler is given. According to my ruler it is given in centimeter. From the middle point is 0, from 0 to 12 and 0 to 12, so that means 12.5 you can mention. So that means 20, that is 24, 25. So what will be the 1/4 of 25? So you have to divide 25, you have to divide 25 by 4, right? For getting the 1/4 of 25 it will be 6.25. so what you will do, first you have to take 6.25 from the right side, because in the question paper it is look like this. Okay, for that you have to go to insert, click shape, select rectangle box and 6. From here you will see 6.25, that means this is the 251 and this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 4. That means from here you have to draw the box. So insert shape, this rectangle, this 7, so you have to keep up to that. This is the 1/4 of the slide. Now what you will do, you will see that this is overlapping, so it should not be overlap. Make it like this. Okay, next part of this question, it is pale blue background, it's like light blue. Right click here for changing that one. Format shape, the color will be pale blue background, this one. Check the question paper one, this color and question paper color is same. Okay, now next part of this question, what they are asking to do, include an one vertical blue line as a border for the pale blue. That means this is vertical blue line background, 2 horizontal dark blue line. So both are dark blue and both are one is horizontal, one is vertical and 2 horizontal. These are the 2 horizontal and 1 is vertical, and each line should have 4 point wide. So what you will do, first you will design one line, then you will copy paste. Select this line, just draw one line here, right click over that line, format shape, the width of the line will be 4 point, right? So width will be just mention 4. and line color should be dark blue. This one, close. Now Control C, Control V, Control V two times, because you need to create two horizontal and one vertical. So this is one horizontal one, and vertical one you have to put it here. Vertical one is the border of the pale blue background, right? Perfect. Now according to the question, next part, 4-point white, this is done. Include an automated slide number left aligned in the white area of the bottom of the master slide. Make sure that it does not overlap of any of the line added in step 27. So you have to give automated slide number. For giving automated slide number, first you have to make a box. So go to insert menu, click text box, draw one box, and when you draw the box, it should be clear that it is not overlapping with other lines. Again you have to go to insert and then select slide number, then one hash sign will come. So when you will come out from your master view, then the slide number will be visible. Done. Now next part of this question, place an image from the clipart, scanner, digital camera elsewhere of one or more fish on the right hand area means this one. Crop and or resize the image so that it fits within and will not overlay the dark blue lines added in step 27. Do not distort the image. Make sure that image file is more than 50% of available space. Look like this. So it should cover 50% of available space. This means this box, 50% of this box, more than 50%, and it should not touch the blue line. Okay, so that fish file is given in my desktop. So insert picture, then from desktop one fish picture is given, J9 fish, this one. So using this part we are going to keep it in the middle of the box, but it should not touch the line, and it should cover more than 50% of this area. Done. Next one, enter your name, center number, candidate number, center align in the text in the white area below the blue line at the bottom of the master slide. Use black 12-point bold sans serif font. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to draw one insert, one text box. It should be center align, and you have to write your name, then center number for boys SA139, right? Candidate number, just give one random candidate number for now. So I am not the candidate, that's why I am giving random candidate number. And it should be what? Check this thing, black 12-point bold sans serif. So it should be 12-point. So block that one and make it 12-point. It should be bold and it should be black, right? Done. And it should be center also, it is center align. Next part, add the text super scuba left align in the dark blue, left align in a dark blue 48-point sans serif font at the top of the master slide. This should be above the blue line and do not overlap any of other object on the slide. It should look like this. So what you will do here, insert text box, draw one text box here. You have to write super scuba, and it should be 48-point left align dark blue, left align sans serif. It is already sans serif, just you have to make it 48-point. It should be dark blue and it is already left align. Okay, and it is not overlapping with any line, so it should be dark blue. This one, yeah, it is dark blue. Now next, Okay, next one. Set the following style for this presentation. Heading will be dark blue, left align, large font, 60. So this is called heading. It should be dark blue, left align, and font size will be 60. Make it little bit big. This side, this side, this side also. Make it up. Okay, done. Left align, large font. Subheading blue, central align, medium font, 30. Subheading, it should be blue. It should be blue, central align, and 30. 30 is not available, so you have to type manually 30. Okay, keep it at the top so it is not overlapping. Also you can make this one a little bit small. Okay, bulleted lists. Black left align, small font, 20 points. Okay, use bullet of your choice. Now for bulleted list, you have to go to slide master, insert placeholder, take the text box, put the text box here, and you will get a lot of bulleted list. You will just delete everything except the first one, and it is overlapping, so it should not be overlap. And how it should look like: black left align, small font, 20. So it is already black, and it should be left align. It is already left align. It should be black. It is 20 font, left align. Done. Next one. On each slide, add text and image to the main white area of the slide. No text and object should overlap of any item on the master slide. So your master slide design part is over. Clear? So this is your master. So now you have to come out from the master slide and you have to create 3 slide like master slide. Okay, so how to come out from the master slide? You have to go to slide master, close master view. Now if you see this one, what is the difference between our design and this one? In our design there was some text box right here, the bulleted list, but here there is no bulleted list. That means this is not our slide. This is created by computer. So you will click here and you'll see your slide is belongs to this one. So this is your slide. So what you will do, so this is your main slide, you will delete the upper part one, and in same process you will create 3 slide. So 3 slide is created, okay, like our design one. Now next, on the first slide, enter the heading new website. So what will be the heading? This in the first slide, this is the heading new website. Now next one, enter the subheading proposed web page. So you have to click subheading proposed web page. Next, add the following presenter notes. Okay, this one, copy this one, Control C, and presenter notes is click to add notes. Click here and just paste it here. So your first slide design part is over. Second slide, same process. Click on second slide. What they're asking, enter the subheading rationale. You have to write down in subheading, and don't delete this thing here. What is written here? Click to add, because it will not be visible when you run the slide. Now next one, enter the following bulleted list. Customer service. First you have to write down customer service, this one, customer service, then easier site location, Control V, then faster navigation, Control V, and this one, complaint with new browser. Okay, now we have to change it to what bullet? Arrow bullet, according to the question paper. So click here and select this bullet. Done. Now next, this bullet list should have each bullet set to appear in one at a time using the animation effects. Okay, so one should become at a time, not together. No other elements of the slide should be animated. So select this one, click on the first one, go to animation, then endurance, whip, split. If I select split, it is coming one by one. Did you see that? Okay, now if I run it, okay, if I run it, it is coming one by one. Done. Okay, now next one, add the following presented notes. So copy this one, presented notes here. Oh, this is for the second slide. This one done. Now third slide, design of third slide. Create a pie chart from the following data. So if you want to create a pie chart, and if in the question paper if they ask you to give some pie chart using some value, you can do two ways. You can go to Microsoft Excel, then create the pie chart and copy that one and paste it in your slide, or you can do it from the like uh, presentation software also, like PowerPoint also directly. Now see how to do directly. So here click on insert chart. What type of chart you want? Pie chart. So select pie, then press OK. Now you'll see both are opening, chart also opening, Excel also opening. So now you have to input your data according to your question paper. So what is that type of tree? So how many column? 2 column. And how many rows? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows. Now here in the Excel, 1 column, 2 column, 1 2 5. So you need to extend this one up to 7, increase little bit big. So here you have to write down type of trip. In the Excel part you have to write down type of trip, then 2008 drives. Now here go deep, and this one will be 1 2 go deep 2512 2512 2512. Next one Wick. This one will be 12608. This one Shark Experience, EXPERIENCE experience 940940. WADIVS folders 12540. Next one, see Cape Drive 353. DR 13247. Okay, now you can check that presentation one automatically, this one change. So what you can do after this one, you can close the Excel part. You can close the Excel part. Now you'll see your presentation, and make sure that it is inside the box and it is not overlapping with other things. Okay, now next question, label the segments with type of tree percentage value, do not display the legend. This is called legends, so delete these legends. So they're asking for percentage values. So where you have to go, select this figure, go to design, and here it is showing different percentage value. You will select this one. Okay, now if you run it, it will be look like this. It's perfect. Now next one, what they are asking, add the following presenter notes. So you have to add following presenter notes. Done. Next, for the whole presentation, use the same transaction effect between each slide. So go to transaction. First, what you have to do, first you have to select by pressing Ctrl button. You have to select all the slide, and you need to give some transaction. So you can give any kind of transaction. It can give honeycomb, or it can give this dissolve. So if you check dissolve, okay, or it can be honeycomb also, like this. Okay, now see, all slide is selected and transaction is given. Okay, next part, save the presentation using a new file name, print the presentation showing all the presenter notes. Now you have to print the presentation showing all the presenter notes. So click file, print, and here you will see something is written full page slide. Here you have to click, and as you need to print with presenter notes, so you have to click note page. Okay, so here presenter notes is visible. Now another thing you have to do here, you have to give your header and footer. Suppose I want to give the footer, I want to write my name, center number, and candidate number. Okay, then apply to all, then it will be applied to all pages. Clear? So this way you can print using presenter notes. Now next one, print screenshot of the slide 2 showing the animation, use the bulleted list. Okay, slide 2. So you have to give the screenshot. How? First you have to keep your cursor pointer over where you get the animation, then go to animation, and animation pan, click on animation pan, then this dialog box will come. You have to click here and you have to take the screenshot of this one. Clear? Done. Now next one, print the screenshot of the slide 2 showing, this one is done. Print screenshot of all the presenters showing the transaction between the slide. Now how to take this one? You have to click in slide sorted. Here in the bottom right corner you will see one option is given, slide sorter. The second option, you have to click on that and you have to click on transaction. Now honeycomb is selected, and when you see all the transaction is given, that time you will see some star symbol. Okay, so this is mentioning you that a transaction is given here, transaction is given here, and what type of transaction is given? This is a honeycomb. You have to take the screenshot of up to this part, right? Okay, this way you can do this question paper. I think it is done. Print the screenshot showing the presenter. Okay, done. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the last time. Thank you all for watching this video. Hope all of you understood this one. Please ask me question if you have any doubt. Thank you.